The man suddenly stopped the police car. He told the police everything that had happened today. Then he showed the photos of his wife and daughter to prove he wasn't lying. The police were shocked when they heard that his family had gone missing at the hospital. So, the police immediately took him to the hospital to investigate. But the nurse in the hospital saw everything and secretly sent a report requesting backup. Soon, a security guard arrived. His eyes were filled with hostility. The security guard, when questioned by the police, insisted that it was lead causing a disturbance, which led to his being controlled. Luckily, the police stood by Lay's side. The police asked where Lay's daughter had been staying. The security guard reluctantly led them there. However, everyone in the hospital seemed to be on the same page. The doctor also insisted that he was just a shift doctor and knew nothing. He only heard that Lay came in alone this morning for a head check. Lay angrily accused the doctor of lying and demanded to see the doctor in charge of his daughter. The doctor named Joseph. The doctor seemed very troubled. At the police's strong request, he silently gestured to his assistant. Then the police requested to search the scanning room. The doctor told the security to take them to the third floor. Lay immediately raised a question. He said he clearly saw his wife and daughter take the elevator to the basement. The scanning room should be downstairs. But when they arrived on the third floor, Lay was shocked, because the scanning room was indeed here. But according to the records, the last use of the equipment was at 9 a.m. His daughter had not come for an examination. At this point, Lay was even more convinced that his wife and daughter were secretly hidden elsewhere under the pretense of an examination. However, the police still couldn't understand the reason behind their actions. Just then, the doctor interrupted their conversation. A nurse came in. She found the registration form that was thrown away this morning. Lay quickly grabbed it and checked his own registration record. Sure enough, his name was on it. This proved he wasn't mistaken, and he wasn't lying. But the nurse said the registration form only had Lay's name. There was no record of his daughter at all. At this moment, Dr. Joseph also arrived. Lay saw a glimmer of hope. He hoped the doctor could reveal the truth about his daughter. Dr. Joseph explained the situation in detail. He said today he had only treated Lay as a patient. Lay told him that he had been in a car accident and was emotionally unstable. The doctor suggested Lay undergo a head scan, but Lay refused. He said he wanted to wait for his wife in the lobby, and kept muttering his wife's name, Abby. The police were confused because they had previously been told that Lay's wife was named Anna. At this point, Lay suddenly realized his first wife had passed away 6 years ago. But Lay's emotions immediately became more agitated. He thought the doctor must have seen the information about his ex-wife on his insurance, and used that to make it seem like he was mentally unstable. At this point, the security guard seemed impatient. He said the surveillance footage could reveal the whole truth. Everyone went to the surveillance room. They checked all the surveillance footage. In the footage, only Lay's figure was visible, and the location Lay mentioned where his wife and daughter were happened to be in the blind spot of the cameras. At this point, the police began to doubt Lay's story. Lay started to become disoriented again. Just then, Dr. Joseph arrived. He said he had found someone who could help them. So, he led everyone toward the hospital room. As they passed a bed, Lay found his daughter's scarf on the ground. This proved that his daughter had been there. However, the police couldn't confirm that the scarf belonged to his daughter. The police's words caused Lay to completely break down. Could he prove that his wife and daughter had been at the hospital? Where were his most beloved family members now? Could Lay find them? Please stay tuned for more exciting content.